Today, I want to take you on a journey into the heart of Islamic mysticism, where the boundaries between the living and the dead blur, and the unseen world reveals its secrets. We will explore the teachings of one of the greatest Sufi masters in history, Shaykh al Akbar, Ibn Arabi, 1240, and his profound insights into the nature of death, the afterlife, and the spiritual art of communication with the dead. Now, I must clarify, what we're about to discuss is not about rituals or summoning spirits, but about unlocking the divine mysteries of the unseen world through spiritual refinement, meditation, and a deep connection to the soul. Ibn Arabi did not practice necromancy as we might think of it in the conventional sense. Rather, he taught us that communication with the souls of the dead is possible through divine grace and spiritual elevation. Let us begin. Ibn Arabi's teachings revolve around a concept called the Barzakh. The Barzakh is an intermediate realm, a liminal space that exists between the physical world we inhabit and the spiritual world beyond. It is the dwelling place of the souls of the dead, a realm where time and space no longer operate as they do here. In this imaginal world, the boundaries between the living and the dead dissolve. For Ibn Arabi, the Barzakh is not a place of separation, but of connection. It is a meeting ground, a bridge, where the souls of the departed can communicate with the living. But this communication does not happen through force or demand. It is a divine gift, accessible only to those who have purified their hearts, transcended the ego, and aligned themselves with the will of the divine. So, how did Ibn Arabi teach us to access this sacred realm? He describes several spiritual pathways. First, through dreams. Ibn Arabi believed that dreams are not merely figments of the imagination. They are bridges to higher realities. In the dream state, the soul is freed from the confines of the body and can traverse the spiritual worlds. It is here, in this state, that the living can encounter the spirits of the dead. These dreams are not random. They are moments of divine grace, where the dead might appear to offer wisdom, guidance, or solace. Second, through spiritual ascension, or Miraj. Just as the Prophet Muhammad experienced his night journey, Ibn Arabi taught that a seeker, through deep meditation and prayer, could ascend beyond the physical world. In these states of heightened awareness, the seeker might enter the Barzakh and encounter the souls of the departed. These encounters were not casual, but deeply transformative, offering profound insights into the nature of the soul and the afterlife. Third, through unveiling, or kashf. This is the mystical art of perceiving hidden realities. When a mystic reaches a state of spiritual purity, their heart becomes like a polished mirror, reflecting the unseen truths of existence. In this state, the mystic may witness the presence of spirits, not as physical apparitions, but as manifestations in the imaginal realm. Such visions are sacred and rare, reserved for those who have fully surrendered to the divine. But let us be clear, these experiences are not for the curious or the unprepared. Ibn Arabi warned that the spiritual worlds are not to be manipulated or controlled. Communication with the dead is not a game, nor is it a means to satisfy worldly desires. It is a sacred connection granted by the grace of God for the purpose of enlightenment, understanding, and spiritual growth. Ibn Arabi's encounters with the dead were always guided by this principle. He received wisdom from deceased saints in dreams. He encountered the Prophet Muhammad in visions that shaped his teachings. And through his journeys into the Barzakh, he witnessed the true nature of the soul's journey after death. For Ibn Arabi, these experiences were not ends in themselves. They were tools for understanding the ultimate reality, that life and death are but two sides of the same coin, and that the soul's journey is eternal. So what does this mean for us? It means that death is not the end. It is a transition, a doorway into a greater reality. It means that the souls of our loved ones are not lost to us. Through spiritual refinement, prayer, and divine grace, we too can glimpse the mysteries of the unseen world. Ibn Arabi teaches us that the power of Islamic mysticism lies not in commanding the dead, but in aligning ourselves with the divine. Only then can we access the awesome and sacred power of the Barzakh, where the living and the dead are united in the light of God. This is the true legacy of Ibn Arabi, the greatest master, a legacy of spiritual transformation, divine connection, and the eternal bond between souls. May we all strive to purify our hearts, transcend our egos, and walk the path of the mystics, so that we too may witness the mysteries of life, death, and the realms beyond. Thank you from Brujo Chico.